Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're not yet subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. If you're a current subscriber, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. It is in Weston, West Virginia. It's up in the northern part of the state, and around this time of year it's very popular because a lot of people go up there and do the tours and stuff there. For talking about the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, it is in Weston, West Virginia. It's up in the northern part of the state, and around this time of year it's very popular because a lot of people go up there and do the tours and stuff there for Halloween and stuff. We also, in the county I live in, some may and may not have heard, but we have a house that decorates with a bunch of pumpkins for Halloween. They call it the pumpkin house, and this year they're not doing it because of the virus stuff. So I'm just going to kind of talk a little bit about this Trans-Allegheny Asylum and give you a little information, and I will link the website down below because they do offer several different tours. On the website they have ticket pricing information. They also have like if you're driving from like Pittsburgh, somewhere in Ohio, if you're places like that. So let's get started. And next time, it's just a brief history. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum subsequently was also known as the Weston State Hospital. It was a Kirkbride psychiatric hospital that was operated from 1864 until 1994 by the government of the U.S. state of West Virginia in the city of Weston. Weston State Hospital got its name in 1913, which was used while patients occupied it, but was changed back to its originally commissioned, unused name, the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, after being reopened as a tourist attraction. Designed for Gothic Revival and Tudor Revival styles by Baltimore architect Richard Snowden Andrews. It was constructed from 1851 to 1881 and originally designed to hold 250 people. It became overcrowded in the 1950s with 2,400 patients. It was forcibly closed in 1994 due to changes in patient treatment. The hospital was bought by Joe Jordan in 2007 and is open for tours and other events to raise money for its restoration. The hospital's main building is claimed to be one of the largest hand-cut stone masonry buildings in the United States and the second largest hand-cut stone building in the world, with the only bigger one being in the Moscow Kremlin. As Weston Hospital main building, it was designed a National Historic Landmark in 1990. Let's see. The hospital was authorized by the Virginia General Assembly in the early 1850s as the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. Following consultations with Thomas Story Kirkbride, then superintendent of the Pennsylvania Hospital for the Insane, a building in the Kirkbride plan was designed in the Gothic Revival and Tudor Revival styles by Richard Snowden Andrews. Construction was interrupted by the outbreak of the American Civil War in 1861, and following its secession from the United States, the government of Virginia demanded the return of the hospital's unused construction funds for its defense. Before this could occur, the 7th Ohio volunteer infantry seized the money from a local bank, delivering it to Wheeling. It was put towards the embellishment of the reorganized government of Virginia. In case some don't know, at one point in time, West Virginia was part of Virginia, and a lot of people will often think that we are still part of Virginia. I've actually had people ask, "Oh, you're in the western part of Virginia." No, we're a whole state. We are West Virginia. Okay. Following the admission of West Virginia a U.S. state in 1863, the hospital was renamed the West Virginia Hospital for the Insane. The first patients were admitted in October 1864, but construction continued in 1881. The 200-foot central clock tower was completed in 1871, and separate rooms for black people were completed in 1873. The hospital was intended to be self-sufficient, and a farm, dairy, waterworks, and cemetery were located on its grounds, which ultimately reached 666 acres in the area. Now, recently I've learned that's not the case. It wasn't that much property. So I'm not sure how that all... And it got its name Weston State Hospital in 1913. There are 3 small museums devoted to military history, toys, and mental health were opened on the first floor of the main hospital in 2004, but were soon forced to close due to fire code violations. The hospital was auctioned off by the West Virginia Department of Health and Human Resources on August 29, 2007. Joe Jordan, an asbestos demolition contractor from Morgantown, was the high bidder and paid $1.5 million for the 242,000 square foot building. Bidding started at $500,000. Joe Jordan has also begun maintenance projects on the former hospital grounds in October 2007. A fall fest was held at the Weston State Hospital. Guided historic and paranormal daytime tours were offered, as well as evening ghost hunts and paranormal tours. Now, those tours still go on today. Like I said, you'll have to check out the website, and it will give you ticket information and then their address and everything like that. There are 2 paranormal tours. There may be more. Both start at sunset. The shorter tour lasting around 2 to 3 hours. The longer tour being overnight, with the option of having a private tour. They also have a photography tour. There's 2 different times. There's like a daytime. I think there's 3. There's a daytime, evening time, and I think all daytime slot. Like I said, all that stuff is on the website, and I will link their website down in the description box. But that's going to be all for today's video. If you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. a thumbs up. And we will catch you in the next video. Have a great day.